Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming and joining me. I am here today to talk to you about what's happening with my face. As you know from Trudy TV, I'm generally wearing makeup or have some sort of funny filter on my face. But today I am sitting here doing a series preliminary to the introduction on the Healy device and how it's changing my life and changing others' lives. But I wanted to do this in a process of where I'm going through this procedure with my face. So as you can see, this is not what my skin normally looks like. But I've chosen to do something called resurfacing to my face. So it's 3 series, and what happens is you go through and there's a machine that's about this big, about that wide, and it has needles. These needles then get injected into your face, and when that happens, it also sends some sort of electronic frequency into your face that damages the skin. I know you're like, well, why would you want to damage your skin? I know, it's crazy, right? But the body works in so many different ways. So what happens is it goes under, it damages the skin, it creates these crazy looking marks on your face, and the body is thinking, my face is damaged, I need to heal it. So it's going to then cause it to create more collagen underneath your skin, reproduce the cells, and then, after about a week or so, you look like you're 25 years old again. Because your body stops producing collagen when you're in your 20s. I am in my 40s, yes. And so I am going through this 3-step series. So why I wanted to bring this to you today is to explain to you how this is number 2 of 3 steps in this process. It's every 30 plus days that you can do this resurfacing because you want your skin to heal. In the meantime, you don't want to just keep scraping it off per se. So I had one done about 5 weeks ago and wasn't quite prepared. So I'll be honest, once I got out of there, I was red. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be red. It's gonna be sore. But then the next couple days was complete horror. I had to hide in my house. My face was puffy. It had these marks. Honestly, didn't realize what I feel like I look like a complete monster. So not only was I dealing with my face and hiding and just feeling bad because, this is where we face the world, I went into a bit of a depression. So it was kind of scary. They say beauty is pain, and this truly was an experience that I wasn't expecting. Actually getting a little bit emotional about it because it was just, it was way overwhelming for me at the time. So this time around, I was prepared. We actually increased the amount of time that the machine was on each spot because it has to go across your face, in all the different locations. I'm very sensitive right in this area. As you can see, it's very puffy and red. But they increased the time and they increased the strength of what this machine was doing to create that damage under my skin. So this time around, since then, I've been introduced to Healy, which I gave you an introduction in the video prior to this. But this is a device that's been created by masterminds and has been distributed to promote that balance of frequencies within your body. And luckily, they have programs that go anywhere from beauty to pain to mental and a lot of other ailments that are going on in the body. So we want to create that balance. So I've decided with this process on this second round that I was going to do Healy throughout the entire healing process. Not only did I do it through the healing process, when she was actually doing the procedure on my face, I was wearing this and doing an elasticity program. So I started off with that. That evening, I did one for skin repair and also for pain. So you can actually remove these, and there's some stickies that I put on my face, and I put these onto my face and had them as a direct contact for the pain that was going on in my face on Thursday night. So today is actually Saturday morning. It is, almost 48 hours, not quite, since it was done. And in that time frame, I've done the elasticity. I've also done the skin repair multiple times. And I don't have the pictures in front of me, but I wish I did, but I will share them with you. Where day 2, 48 hours later, I can actually probably go out. I have these lights on so you can really see what's happening. But if I put a smidge of makeup on, I mean, there is some texture to my skin, but I could probably go out and people would think that I just had, I was out in the sun a little too long and forgot to put on my SPF. So this time is just increasingly, exponentially healing faster than it did before. Like, I feel like I'm in day 4, day 5, bless you, Luna, day 4, day 5 in the process of what I was in the first time around. But also remember, like I said, that I was doing a higher level of intensity. So not only am I faster ahead in the healing process, but I was damaged more than I was in the first place. So just so you know, and just so you're aware, it's totally worth it, because once I healed from this after a week or so last time, I mean, my skin was incredible. So the process works, but what I'm trying to do with Healy is to increase this process and make it faster and maybe even make it better when it's all said and done. So thank you for listening to me. I will keep you posted on how my face goes, but I did want to create this video as I'm healing, to include it in these Healy Chronicles that I am now going to be documenting as Trudy Irene, which is my new persona for all of the healing processes that, as I'm going to be explaining in the intro, which you've heard already, but I'm on the spiritual journey. My journey has started a long time ago, but this product and this device has really just kind of included everything in my life. So it's gone from the corporate business world, dealing with clients and talking to people and building relationships, to that world where it's kind of like outside of what we can comprehend, but we understand and believe and truly believe that there is this magic. Healing to me is magic. I know there's science behind it and there's geniuses and billionaires that are promoting this, but it is just something that in my heart I truly believe is the coming of what we are going to be seeing in the future. So I hope you enjoyed this series. I am going to keep continuing to use this throughout my facial healing process and share it with all of you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Trudy TV, and you can always reach out to me by phone if you have any questions about Healy or anything else that's in the spiritual realm.